Hello and welcome to another edition of the weekly top bike, which this week goes to the Giant TCR Advanced Pro Zero disc. If you head over to the bike catalogue and look at the bikes available, the most common filters used are hydraulic disc brake, electronic gears and a power meter. Then, filtered by low to high, the first bike to show up is the TCR Advanced Pro Zero disc. At £5,199, this is a complete race-ready bike and provides all the top-end features that you would expect from a top-end race bike. The first thing that should be discussed on this bike is the PowerPro power meter, which is a dual-sided power meter retailing at £800. Power meters are becoming more common on top-end bikes, but at this £5,000 price point, there are very few. Cannondale have some offerings, but you still have to pay extra to activate these, which changes the price significantly. I've not personally used the PowerPro power meter, but they have received some impressive reviews online and seem to be very dependable for all your training purposes. The frame is the next highlight. The TCR has been around for a long time now, and it is always focused on stiffness and weight. Although not the most aero of frames, the bike is made for flying up hills. Beside me, I have my TCR, which is the SL version, and this is the epitome of stiffness to low weight. This cheaper version shares many of the same qualities, but at a much lower price point. The frame also has a standard seat post, unlike this one, which can make life a little bit easier. Having that standard seat post allows for more flex and more comfort for you, so that's slightly where the cheaper version wins out. It is a bike that you can ride all day and will be relatively comfortable. It's certainly a more race geometry orientated bike, but with plenty of stack height underneath the stem, you can make the bike fit exactly how you need. Attached to the frame is electronic gears offered by Shimano in the Ultegra Di2 guise. Not as light as Dura-Race, but all the same functionality, this is a very impressive group set on the bike. Much like the mechanical version, the gears work flawlessly and will improve your riding experience greatly. Just remember to charge the batteries. Making the bike move are Giant's own SLR1 42 wheels. These are 42mm deep wheels with Cadex Race tyres in a 25mm fitted in tubeless. This is a good all-round depth and offering and a good pairing to the bike. Again, I've used many of the SLR wheels in various depths and have found them to be really impressive. They're stiff and they provide me with real confidence over some pretty dodgy British roads. If you wanted, you can put up to 32mm on this bike, so some people may be annoyed that only a 25mm is fitted as standard. Finishing kit is provided by Giant, who've really improved their in-house components in recent years. Saddle is always dependent on the rider, but there is little need to change much with what rounds this bike off. My final favourite part on this bike is the integration in the handlebar, or the lack of, I should say. Keeping the brake hoses exposed and the gear cables exposed makes life as a home mechanic significantly easier. They can still be neatly grouped together, but living with it is much simpler. Overall, this is a standout bike which is an absolute industry leader for this price. It is absolutely worthy of being the weekly top bike. At the time of making this video, the bike is available at Pedal On for £5,199. I hope that you found this video useful, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and also head over to the website to find out more about the bike catalogue and how it can help you.